Majins have been completely reworked from the original Final Stand into the Final Stand Remastered with a bunch of new abilities. And in this video, I'm going to be showcasing them all. And by the way, I am trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. The Final Stand support has been amazing so far. I'm glad you guys have been enjoying the videos. So if you wouldn't mind subscribing, that would be awesome. Help me reach my goal. And hope you guys enjoy the video.
If you have any questions, just ask.
I got you, man. Thanks. So, shout out to Card, man. Jackie, bro. You guys have been grinding the heck out of this game since the beta. And I remember, like, I joined the beta. You and Melly were, like, the first group I found that, like, really helped me out. So, you guys are goated.
Me and Melly were grinding the
Yeah,
crap out of the game because he always bought XP.
You guys are the
We would
dynamic
just do
duo.
everything. Yeah, bro.
So, it was good. So, you got this high level just basically doing... You log in, you do your time chamber when you can. You do the raids as often as possible. You've been using the XP boost.
Yeah.
Just that's about it. And now world raids are in the game, and they give so much XP. They're great for that.
My last like 5 levels.
Majin doesn't really get anything at 150. It's just a little bit more stats. But we do have like a fully kitted out Majin. So like this is the entire race showcase, and I'm actually very close to doing this on my own Majin, but you're higher level, so it's a little bit more fun to do it with the cool moves that you get. So the thing with his stats is he's melee build. He has some good key max, he has some good health max, he has good speed, and good melee damage. So that's I do like melee for Majin just because a Gum pistol is so good. So, and he's rocking the fundamentals capsule. So our moves are going to be doing a bit less damage. You really like the healthy capsule over like the life capsule?
Yeah, because Majins already have like really good base HP and they heal more. You know.
Yeah.
I just prefer that.
Okay. It helps with the reform, yeah. It helps with reform.
Also because a lot of the XP farming I did was in tournament, so I didn't need the healthy or the other capsule. Because we didn't really gain any HP, we just
I got you.
Monster or whatever.
Yeah, I got you.
Also from the Zenkai, you kind of just get all your HP back.
Alright. So, Majins basically, they have Gum Pistol, they have Reform, they have Absorb, which is, I'll show it off in the video, but you can basically just absorb NPCs and get their stats. And then level 110, they get Purification, which is an 80 stat boost. And you haven't seen the stat. I thought it was 100, and so did you, I guess. But it's 80, right?
Yeah.
So maybe it was like, I don't know what. Maybe he changed it, but I don't know. So anyway, so that's that. You have it at 3 stars, and the stats haven't gone up at all for it.
Nope, since I got it in the beta, which was like
interesting.
I probably got it like 3, almost 4 weeks ago.
This is good news for Saiyans, because at least they're looking a little bit more unique now with their form mastery actually being really useful. But again, that's why I guess they're labeled as hard mode. You have to really grind to be good as a Saiyan, man. It sucks. So yeah, that is the Majin build. They also get Gum Bazooka, which I'll show off later in the video, but it's a gimmick move basically. It's not really too worth it right now. And then other than that, I'll just show everything off while fighting the Universal Champion. So the idea here is just to combo him over and over again. I gotta remember I have Strong Kick. So let me do that. So I'm gonna start in base because we have the Zenkai. Dang. There we go. I've noticed with double launcher, you kind of have to wait until like a guard break happens, you know?
Yeah, I actually don't use double launcher in my combo.
Yeah.
I just use regular launcher.
It's hard.
It's much faster.
Yeah. I can see that, Loki. I like to do this into the absorb, but it didn't work that time.
They gotta be at about 10% for you to absorb.
You gotta be able to kill them. Yeah. I'm trying to use the move itself because it's good for comboing. But I'm in base, and you can see like I'm able to beat the Universal Champion pretty easily. Like I don't even need to use my skills. But here's Reform. So as you can see, these parts fell off of me, and when I eat them up, I regen. And then if I I'm gonna backflip. And I gotta go purification. Oh, that's like a full heal. Damn, that's insane.
Yeah, it's really
And so
good.
here's the
But you
stats,
only
and
get one.
yeah, of course, you get one, and it takes like forever to come back, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's weird too. For some reason, like it carries over through servers. Like the game like remembers through servers like how long
Yeah.
it takes.
So the one big thing is like in the tournament, if you're fighting and then you heal up by charging, like, and then you go into your second round and then you go into your form, sometimes it'll set you back to whatever your key and HP was before you went in your form, or like as you ended your first round, if that makes sense.
I
So like
I hate the
sometimes
tournament
whenever
mode. Yeah.
whenever you're charging, sometimes it'll set your key down to what it was originally whenever you charged, than what it was
Can
before
you
went in your
can you
form.
absorb the
It's kinda
Universal
weird.
Champion?
Yeah, you can. Whenever he
Does he give good
dies.
stats?
I would actually say Mad Scientist is the best.
You think
It's
Mad
easy.
Scientist is better?
Yeah, especially the shiny Mad Scientist. He gives you like 600, 700, like literally
Really?
stats. And
I absorbed the
health
Mad
too.
Scientist before, and he didn't give me shit.
I think he's like the best thing to absorb.
I do Yetis or Cyber Reds usually. They're really easy. Oops.
I think it's just whatever you prefer.
Well, I just wasn't seeing stats from the Mad Scientist, but I'll try it out because I think that's part of like Majin tech too. So yeah, I like to use the absorb move and then like rush in and combo with it, honestly. But here, I'm gonna try to absorb him. Let me get his health down a little bit more. Okay, let's see what we get here. It didn't work. Are you sure you can absorb him?
I think it just fully bugged. Or no, so what it is any enemy. So I forgot about this. So absorb got a big nerf. Any enemy that's like a bigger player model,
Can't absorb him.
you cannot absorb.
Okay. Well,
But you can absorb the Wendigo. That's the only exception.
yeah. Alright, let's show off Gum Gum Bazooka real quick. So, we saw Gum Gum Pistol. It's basically like a
Go-
little like love punch.
Go up to something next to a wall and hit him into the wall.
Yeah, I will. So this is Gum Gum Bazooka. It's just a nice little combo extender, if anything. I'm gonna turn the form off. Don't really need it. So you can do that into even more punches. Boom, like that. And then Gum Gum Bazooka, the reason it's a gimmick move is straight up just because it takes all your ki away almost. I don't think it really, like, matters, like, how much, like, ki max you have or what form you're in it. Maybe it does, I don't know. But,
It does.
oh yeah, yours takes less than mine does. Yeah, but that's Gum Gum Bazooka. So it's really good for being able to charge up into your form. Maybe. That's about it. Like, it just takes way too much ki to even be considered viable. Maybe in, like a big raid. Like, you could send a Majin in, Gum Gum Bazooka, and give everyone time to charge or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
And then...
It's really hard to hit though because you have to be so close to them. And there's
Yeah.
not a big hitbox for it.
So, as we can see, these are my stats in my form. And then when I turn it off... It's not letting me turn it off. There we go. That stats out of the form, so... 188 turns into 268, so that is a flat 80. And then if I absorb a Cyber Red, I can show absorb off. So different NPCs give you different stats, and if you absorb the stats of a player, you just get that player's stats. Your meteor catch looks nice.
So how it works for players is if a player is alive and in form and they're at about 5 to 10% HP, you can absorb their stats when they're in a form. But if they're dead, you just get their regular base stats.
Got it. That makes sense.
But also, if there's a way lower level than you and you try and absorb them when they're at like that 10%, 5% range, it just doesn't let you absorb them.
So it has to be like a... I don't know, because for me, I've noticed that the absorb kind of just has to kill them. Because the absorb does a little bit of damage, but...
It does whenever... So, how absorb works is like if they're really, really low and it does that little bit of damage, it instantly absorbs them instead of like kind of sucking them up a little bit and then coming in.
That was a nice sentence.
You also get a lot of whatever those are called. I forgot.
The vanishes, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Sick. I'm gonna burst into here, and I'm gonna absorb a Yeti, because I think that the Yeti is like really good for it. Flip kick. Let's get the higher level one. I don't know if the level of the NPC matters or not, but I just noticed that the Yeti gives a good amount. He is kind of hard to kill though, so it's like a... I'll absorb the Yeti if I'm going to like do like a hard quest. Like I'll absorb the Yeti at the start, and then I'll fly over to the quest. But
That's the thing though, the stats only last for 5 minutes and they go down periodically.
yeah, so the stats, as you can see, are lower and they're going down slowly from when I absorb the Cyber Red. But if you absorb again, it'll boost your stats back up. So Majin is really insane. Like, just look, like, this is without the travel capsule on, and look how fast I am. And you can vanish around too. Let me try the Mad Scientist. So when you absorb something and then absorb another thing, the second NPC stats are what kind of goes into effect on that. Like, it overwrites your previous absorb,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
You can't just keep stacking, stacking, stacking.
Yeah, pretty sure. We actually tested in the beta before all the nerfs. We tried someone fusing, and then we absorbed the fusion, and then the fusion fused again, and then absorbed me, and it didn't stack. So.
That is crazy. That is a crazy sentence. All right, let's try this. So one combo I like to do with absorb. Oops, getting cooked right now. I didn't do it right, but in either way, let's see the stats here. Yeah, the Mad Scientist is super easy to absorb, but I don't think he gives crazy.
That's why I prefer him.
His key resistance is good.
Yeah, when he's shiny, dude, all those stats are insane.
Yeah,
You get,
shinies.
Like 600 health max.
Shinies are like twice as strong as their normal counterpart. So if you see a shiny, then absolutely, like it's crazy. So is there any other abilities that we kind of need to cover here? One thing about Reform, by the way, is like players can lock onto them and hit them and destroy them, but it kind of works out as a distraction as well. Like if someone tries to rush you and they hit your Reform, that just kind of leaves them open. So it's really cool. Majins are awesome, and they have the hair physics for some of the like hairs, dude. I love your Majin so much. You have the most swag Majin.
Also, like what's it called? Go to the moves real fast. Any like stun move that like ragdolls you, you don't get ragdoll.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, they're immune to
so,
ragdoll.
Like Bone Crush. Bone Crush on the second hit when you hit the ground, you just stand up immediately.
Yeah, it's so sick. And you make the sound effect too. But like combos you can do with Majin are like stuff like, let me try it here. I'm just gonna use like flip kick to make the example, but you can do something like this. Well, he didn't get ragdolled. I don't know why. But basically, if you do like a heavy knockdown, you could go for an absorb, and the absorb will hit, and they can't really block it. And the thing with absorb is enemies can definitely block it. Like, let's see if he will. No, he didn't. But enemies can choose to block it, but you can do a Raijin step and just like destroy them for that. Like, just completely punish them. And then if they get stuck in the absorption, you can charge, like if you're a key build, you could charge up a beam and hit them with like a special beam cannon or something, or a destructo disc, or a Gallic gun. Or if you're a melee build, you could dash up to him and just start comboing more. It's really sick. Let me go to like a easier NPC.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, go ahead.
One thing to interrupt with special beam cannon is its damage is so high, even with my stats. I'm not a key build, so its damage is almost instant, and then it dies down because it caps at half HP. So no matter like what your stats are, you're gonna do an insane amount of damage, but you have to charge it up all the way for all that to happen.
A lot of beams like don't work exactly like that, but beams in this game are so well balanced around like beams kill bosses no matter what build you are. Like beams are relevant as hell for PvE, so it's really sick. I like that a lot. It's not like the original game where everyone spams beams and they just do nothing. But yeah, like combos like this kind of... God damn it, man. But you can see the absorb hits, and then you can just keep going. I use Meteor Crash personally because it does a lot of damage, but Card wouldn't, because his entire build, like, is around infinite comboing people with fundamentals on. So, like, Spirit Breaking Cannon instead of Meteor Crash is a good shout. Meteor Burst when he gets that. Even Senko Ki Blast is a key version. Even the basic Kamehameha. You can use Kamehameha as a combo extender too. It's sick. Let me try this again. Let me just do it more traditionally. Nope, I didn't do a knockback.
I usually don't get to the point where I have to do like a final move to like end the combo extend. It's usually they die or
they evasive or get out of it.
Yeah, they evasive, yeah.
So, yeah, it's really sick, and you can do, like, Mr. Morningstar is really good at doing the combos. Like, his video really showed me, like, what you can do with it. So there's, like, a fling down, and then you can, if you're really fast with it, you can do something like that. You can do Final Blow as well, which, like, Final Blow is one of the more fun moves in the game to use to combo extend. Because you can do something like that, and then continue. It's really, really satisfying. I butchered the first combos, but now I'm kind of showing it off really well. I think it's because your speed is so high. But yeah, stuff like that. And then you can throw in Absorb in the middle of it. And it'll work. Let's try on, like... Let me try this one again. Okay.
Yeah, that's the struggle right there.
Yeah, I know. They die way too fast because your build is insane. Fundamentals, I still don't have it, but it's an insanely good capsule for builds like this.
Get it from the dojo. Just a regular drop.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten it. I have horrible luck with drops. But right there, I should have gotten, like, Flung, but... And Ragdolled, but I didn't. Because you can hear the sound effect. Yeah, there you go. There's, like, a good combo you can use, and... I'm not mixing Absorb with it, but you totally can. Let me try to do that. Let me turn my form off. It's so hard to turn forms off sometimes.
Yeah, you have to charge for half a second to turn your form on and off as Majin. So.
Gotta love fighting evil Majins, man.
I just got the capsule.
That's good.
For this.
But yeah, you can do that. I'm just like... I don't have, like, these, like, the capabilities to do it on my slots, so, like, that's why I really don't. Well, my Majin, actually, yeah. I'm just... It's a skill issue. I'm Unk. Let me try this one more time. Just gotta get my key back. There we go. So it's like doing something like this, into the Absorb, into the Super Rush. Oh, I know the problem. I'm fighting Majins, dude.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I can't fling them. Okay, if I had a player to do this on me.
Go to Party Lover.
Yeah, maybe. Let me see here. Do you have Time Chamber, maybe? Go to Goku. Goku's fun to do them on.
I literally just used it. I got Goku almost past God with just combo extenders.
Combo extenders are sick, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me go up to Party and see if he'll be down to let me test it. What's he doing over here, you know? Is he aura farming?
Probably.
I think he's AFK. He has to be AFK. Go like right here, I guess. So like you can do like something like this. There we go. Long still got it. And you see I killed him. So that Majin is really insane for like comboing. This is why I said melee Majin, I prefer it. Because you can do crazy stuff with Absorb. Like, Ki Majin is still good, absolutely, but you can just, like, do really fun combos with Majins and Absorb and everything. So, yeah, Majins are are really, really, really fun. Probably my favorite race in the game. Just because they have so much. So.
Yeah, they're very versatile.
All right, let's end with just me soloing the drink raid very easily.
Remember to go and form immediately.
Yeah.
Or else you're gonna get cooked.
I'll just use Gum Gum Bazooka and I'll knock him away.
Good luck on.
All right, let's go. He's already on my butt.
You wasted reform.
You save it?
Yeah, you save it until the second phase.
Oh, I'll be chilling. Oh. He has the iframes.
I have beans as well. I have beans.
What's your button?
See.
Okay. I don't want to die and waste your XP, so hopefully I win this. Yeah, how do you like combo him when he has the super armor like that? You just kind of find a way?
You keep going back and forth. That's all it is.
Yeah, I use beams on him.
You gotta right click as soon as you think he's gonna block. I have another beam here. I have one more after this.
Okay.
I think.
I'm gonna use a beam just to finish him. Yeah, beams do so good on him. And lock-on moves too. There we go. Yeah, the reason that some NPCs have super armor like that is from, like, just power level differences. I don't know why your power level isn't high enough to just go through it. That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's bugged, but yeah, Majin is so sick. You got any advice for the Majin players?
Don't play key because absorb it isn't for long range.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
That's like the only
good.
good thing left of Majin, kind of. After they keep nerfing him. So.
I think Majins will be okay.
Yeah, probably.
They're sick. They're sick. Imagine we get to absorb Namek level NPCs, bro. They give us like 300 and everything.
Oh
It'd be
yeah,
sweet.
dude. As soon as like space comes around and we get Beerus again, me absorbing the stats on those is gonna be crazy.
Let's hope we can. That's gonna be so sick.
Yeah.